Dear students, welcome to Bacchus episode 13. In the previous episode, I told you that if you tried with a random problem as I have given 3 positive, 3 negative, then you might have come across with a difficulty. That difficulty is to be brought it to my notice if you really faced that. But very few students brought it to my notice and I gave them a solution. Still, today, as I promised in the previous class, I take one of such problem. Say 24 minus 17 plus 65 minus 46 plus 48 minus 96. The problem may arise like this, and here there is real difficulty. And when the bigger number to be subtracted, then I told you to shift it to the next step. After adding positive, you will get the bigger number and then subtract. I said, correct. But now the question is, what if in the last stage we got negative, means bigger number to subtract? Then what to do? See here, first I solve in the single step, explaining the formula, writing the formula, and then repetition will be there as usual. 24 minus 17 minus 10 direct minus 7 is equals to minus 10 direct minus 7 is equals to minus 10 plus 3 minus 10 plus 3 plus 3 is done by plus 5 minus 2 plus 5 minus 2. Next is plus 65 plus 60 direct plus 5 is equals to plus 60 direct plus 5 is equals to plus 10 minus 5 plus 10 minus 5, right? Minus 46 minus 40 is equals to minus 50 plus 10. Minus 40 is equals to minus 50 plus 10. Minus 6 is equals to minus 10 plus 4. Minus 10 plus 4. Plus 4 is not possible. Plus 4 is not possible. So indirect formula plus 5 minus 1. Correct. Now plus 48 plus 40 equals to plus 50 minus 10 plus 40 equals to plus 50 minus 10 plus 8 equals to plus 10 minus 2 plus 8 equals to plus 10 minus 2. Minus 2 is not possible, so minus 2 equals to minus 5 plus 3 minus 5 plus 3 and minus 96. Minus 96 is not possible. Minus 96 is not possible means you have to assume this number as negative. Means you take the available number 60, 74. 74 is there, no? So write 74 here. Write 74 there. Take 96. 96 means that negative number we have to take positive, and positive number we have to subtract. Means change the symbol of this, so that you will get the answer, then again change the symbol. Means when there are two numbers having opposite signs, greater number minus bigger number, and then the symbol of greater number. I simplify. When there are two numbers, then when it is usual to subtract, then you can subtract. When it is usual to add, you can do. But when greater number is negative, then also take that greater number minus smaller number, and greater number minus smaller number, correct? But whatever may be the symbol, that you should know while writing. But in abacus, you take greater number minus 74, minus 70 direct, minus 70 direct, minus 4 is equals to minus 5 plus 1, minus 4 is equals to minus 5 plus 1. This entire thing is done in reverse order. Answer 22. Answer 22. But negative number, so 96 minus 74 minus 22. What is the answer? Minus 22. So I simplify. When there is greater number to subtract, push it to next stage. Means if you are having smaller number in the abacus and you have to subtract, then consider that number in the next stage. And even in the last stage, still in the last stage, if you get negative number greater and you cannot subtract, then consider that number as positive and make it in your abacus. Subtract the number which already you had in the abacus and write the symbol negative. Means greater number symbol is to be bigger number minus smaller number and the symbol of greater number. Clear? I will take one more problem. If the similar difficulty arises from the beginning, then what you have to do? Even that can be done for this problem also. (27) minus 45 plus 38 minus 56 plus 64 minus 81 is equals to, you can see here, this is bigger, you cannot subtract, this is bigger, you cannot subtract, this is bigger, you cannot subtract. So in this case, what you can do? You have to, it's very clear, you are getting negative number. So this you subtract, this you add, this you subtract, this you add, this you subtract, this you add. Means I do not write the formula here. In this case, let us go to answer. I take all the positives first. means they are all negative numbers. 45 not plus 38 plus 56 plus 50 direct plus 6 equals to plus 10 minus 4 plus 6 equals to plus 10 minus 4. So if you need, I write 45 is taken plus 50 direct plus 6 is equals to plus 10 minus 4 plus 10 is done indirect plus 100 minus 90 minus plus 100 minus plus 100 minus 90 minus 4 is equals to minus 5 plus 1 minus 5 plus 1. So 45 plus 56 90 101, right? Plus 81 plus 81 plus 80 direct plus 1 direct plus 80 direct plus 1 direct. Now start with the negatives. Minus 20 direct minus 20 minus 7 is equals to minus 10 plus 3 minus 7 is equals to minus 10 plus 3 plus 3 equals to plus 5 minus 2 plus 3 equals to plus 5 minus 2 over 45 we took already minus 38 minus 38 minus 30 is equals to minus 30 is equals to minus 50 plus 20 minus 30 is equals to minus 50 plus 20 minus 8 is equals to minus 10 plus 2 minus 8 is equals to minus 10 plus 2 minus 64 minus 60 is equals to minus 100 plus 40 minus 100 plus 40 plus 40 is equals to plus 50 minus 10 minus 4 is equals to minus 5 plus 1 minus 4 is equals to minus 5 plus 1. Answer is 53, but we changed all positive into negative, therefore the answer is minus 53. What you have to do? If confirm you come to know that it is giving negative answer, then you take all negatives, you add all negatives in the first step, then subtract all positive numbers so that the negative digit you will get. You do practice. How I consider this number 1 and this number as 2 and this number as 3, and then I considered 4, 5, 6, right? Means we have to change the order as well as we have to change the symbols. This is negative, so we have to do first we have to change the symbols, all positive to negative, negative to positive, positive to negative, negative to positive, and final answer what we get, that we have to do in negative symbol we have to use. I think at home while taking the problem, generally you used to take the bigger number for positive and a smaller number for negative, correct? So that subtraction becomes easy for you. And in certain cases there may be bigger number and you might have felt it cannot be subtracted. Yes, in abacus you cannot, but what you have to do, change the symbol, and for this you need not write the formula but take 2 digits minus 2 digits plus 2 digits minus 2 digits plus 2 digits, whatever may be the bigger, minus 2 digits, and give me the answer. So at least 5 problems of this kind, they need not be positive or need not be negative. You don't give the pre-decided numbers but take random numbers. It may be positive or it may be negative. And in your exercise book, page number 32 and 33, you do practice 32 and 33 after these 5 problems.